Nessa, girl, is it me? Oh, it's Chris Brown, the one who told us these hoes ain't loyal. Yet he keep getting in trouble with these hoes. No, God, honey, Chris Brown, keep these hoes from around your house. Nessa, girl, I woke up this morning, and all hell and anarchy broke loose. Child, the police helicopter swirling all on top of Chris Brown's house. My text, Twitter, Instagram blowing up. My email is flooded to the max. I said, girl, what's going on out here to these California streets? Girl, I had to go put my Connie Porter with Chung piece of hair on Connie Chung reporter piece of hair on honey, and with that, my hair is laid like investigative reporter fish. Nessa, girl, the police was called, honey, because Whitefish done went down to Chris Brown's house looking for a come up, and she came out empty-handed. No, God, honey. Whitefish had them called the police department and had them told them people that Chris Brown had pulled a gun on her. Now, girl, they done fucking enlisted the help of the whole U.S. Army to get Chris Brown out of his house, and he in there taunting the hell out these people. No, God. Yes, God, honey. The story goes, Chris Brown was in there having an orgy. They say Ray J over there too, girl. Mind you, he just married Princess, so he should be somewhere down to the Puerto Vallarta on a honeymoon. But he in there with Chris Brown doing God knows what with God knows who. That's a whole nother investigative report. I have to change my wig for that one. But they said they got a ring at the doorbell. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. And it was Whitefish and her friend. Whitefish happened to be the 2016 California Regional Miss Beauty Pageant winner, Bailey Conray, whatever. We just gonna call her Whitefish. Girl, they said Whitefish was in there. They having a good time. They down to the jacuzzi tub, running around playing volleyball in the house with live babies and everything. They said they had a whole Indian in there just growing hair, making bundles out the lady hair as it was growing. They had all that going on down there to place. Now, Whitefish story is one of Chris Brown's friends was playing with a piece of jewelry, and she came over to admire the piece of jewelry. The friend went berserk. Chris Brown caught wind of what's going on, and then he subsequently went berserk, pulled the gun on Whitefish and told her, get your shit, and get out. But before you get out, can you please do me a favor and sign this non-disclosure agreement? Whitefish said she wouldn't sign it or whatever. So then Whitefish said they took her phone. They told her they wouldn't give it to her until she signed it. Eventually, they just let her go, and Whitefish didn't sign the non-disclosure agreement because the first thing that bitch did was use her phone and call the police. Hell, nah, they better than me, bitch. I would have held that bitch there hostage until I was able to convince her ass to be peaceful. Honey. So anyway, the LAPD or whoever PD, now they got the whole damn SWAT team outside this man's house and the helicopter swirling around. Now here's the thing. At the end of the day, if this was me or you or John Doe or our neighbor Sally, at best, it would be 2 to 3 police cars outside their house. This is a domestic dispute. This would be classified as a domestic dispute, and especially considering the fact that it's in a classy-based neighborhood, ain't no need in having all these... Listen. Y'all ain't got no other crimes going on in California right now that y'all gonna put all the resources in this house. California people, if you want to rob a bank, go do it right now because all the police down at Chris Brown's house. If you want to loot, steal, and kill, go do it now because the whole police department is jammed up there out front of Chris Brown's house for allegations that he pulled a gun on somebody. And then on top of that, let's just pretend that he did pull a gun on Fish. Okay? I mean, he gonna get a couple days jail time, maybe 30 days, maybe even 60 days. But this just don't require the SWAT team to be there. Ain't like he finna defuse no bomb. And then TMZ, I don't know where the fuck these hoes don't borrow the helicopter from, but they live screaming all from the man's house with the helicopter playing as if he is OJ driving down the 404 where AC Stall is driving. Nobody is dead. Why is y'all live screaming from this man's house? Y'all need to be live screaming from Donald Trump's house. See what the fuck he got going on. See what kind of illegal immigrants he got stashed away in his house. Go live stream from over there. But y'all in front of Chris Brown house. And then TMZ with their old Chris Jenner ran ass talking about a duffel bag has been thrown out of the window and seized by cops, and in it are guns and drugs. Now here's the thing. Chris Brown might not be the smartest apple in the bunch, but if he in the house making videos on Instagram, lawyer already told him don't open the door. They can't come in until they get a search warrant. That's more than enough time to flush the drugs, burn the drugs, hide the drugs, smoke, snort, and shoot the drugs. Why in the hell would he throw the drugs out the window with damn helicopters swerving above his house? I think the TMZ lying, and then they use the word drugs. I would not be surprised if there is anything in the bag. It is weed, marijuana. Marijuana is legal in California, but the crafty people over at TMZ specifically chose to use the word drugs because they knew what kind of emotional reaction it would elicit from people, and what people would instantly think, and it adds to the narrative that he is this troubled youth, this, that, and the third. Now, do I think Chris Brown is trouble? Absolutely, he's a little trouble. But I also think his biggest issue is that he just makes poor decisions. Keep all them damn people from around your house, Chris Brown. Chris Brown, why won't you go around Diddy house? Go around J-Lo house? Go around Barack and Michelle Obama house? Go around I'll stay from around Justin Bieber house. Go around Justin Timberlake house. Hell, go around Tyler Perry house. At least if you go around Tyler Perry house, honey, they won't have to call a SWAT team. They might have to call SVU, the Special Victims Unit, but that's a whole nother video. Hey, Tyler, girl, listen. Chris, you need to stop making these poor decisions. And here's the other thing. I am all for the interracial dating. Love who you love, be with who you want to be with. But black athletes and entertainers, y'all ain't got enough of these white women yet. It seems like every time y'all get in trouble, it's from fooling around with these white women. And I'm not saying anything wrong with them, but I am saying this. The white woman is America's semi-precious jewel. The greater society as a whole will do anything to protect the white woman. They listen to the white woman's words first. Listen, Emmett Till, OJ, I mean, we've got countless examples of black men getting tied up fooling around with these white women. Okay? America views the white woman as her semi-precious jewel, and then up under that, they view them as these poor, defenseless, magnificent creatures that need to be protected by all means necessary. Not to mention when, black men enter into a relationship with white women, it's not hard for the greater majority to believe that the black man, the big black scary black man, automatically did something to this white woman. Chris Brown, couple all of that history with your background of being in trouble, you beating up Rihanna. I mean, this just seemed like a poor decision to put yourself in. If anything, you should have had a handler there with you to escort her out of there delicately, Chris. Come on now. You got to be smart enough to know that the first thing that's going to happen when somebody gets into an altercation with Chris Brown is they're going to call the police and then the TMZ. So, Chris, at some point, you got to start making better decisions. But, child, this is a whole lot going on, and I feel like it's a whole lot of fuckery going on in this dancery. Because here's the thing, Whitefish. You and your friends showed up to the house. They let you in. Okay, which y'all are having a good time. You mean to tell me all you did was walk over and admire the piece of jewelry and Buddy flipped out on you? Nah, baby girl, that don't feel right, Whitefish. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I might have been born at night, but not last night. I'm going to need you to come up with a better line than that, okay? Whitefish, my gut is telling me that there was a misunderstanding or a suspicion on whether or not you tried to commandeer that jewelry. Okay, you tried to steal it. You tried to put it on and hide it. Then Buddy flipped out. Chris caught wind and told you to get the fuck out. That's what happened. But now, here's the other thing about white women. Because they get to turn their defensiveness on and off. You knew that you could call the police and run this whole story of, oh, I'm poor Miss 2016 California beauty pageant winner, poor defenseless white me, and he pulled a gun on me. Nah, bitch, tell what you did, bitch. Tell what you did. Because you were just not sitting in there patting the jury, admiring it, and then that boy pulled a gun on you. I ain't buying it. Somebody call Iyanla Vanzant so we can invoke the spirit of Johnny Cochran to get down to the bottom of this. Anyway, girl, the lawyer done pulled up to the house, and now they got the friends coming out, and Chris Brown should be coming out soon. I got a feeling he gonna get off on this one, because something in this milk ain't clean. I'll keep y'all up to date what's going on, but jump down in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. Bye.